Hello guys, welcome back again to another video. Thank you so much for clicking as always. If this is your first time here, please do not make your last subscribe.
I said this before and I'm saying it again. Ghana and Ghanaians, they've done so well for themselves that they don't need any validation from anyone. Like the level at which this country has ascertained, there is no going back. Like literally, no one can pull them back. Why do we have so many videos of Ghanaians not even praising themselves, whereas they have so many foreigners, especially Nigerians, talking about the fact that there is no country that does it better than Ghana? This young man went emotional while he was pouring out his heart on how he feels about Ghana. To be very honest, according to him, what country is better than Ghana? List any country you think that is better than Ghana and face him. I'm going to let you guys watch the videos and of course more videos of foreigners experiencing how they genuinely feel about Ghana. Let's take it away, guys.
Tell me one country that's better than Ghana. Tell me one. Go on, tell me. Ghana is single-handedly the best country in the world. Not Africa, the world. I don't know what guys got in the head to think that any other country can top Ghana. Ghana has the best. Like, you go there, the country is in clear problems. There's clear issues, but they enjoy themselves. They're happy. No matter what happens, they'll always take life not serious. Even though there's balance, they have to take life serious. But them, they won't take life serious. And that's what keeps them going. Why? Because they are happy. Whatever situation that comes to them, they're happy. They find a way to make something out of it. Why do you think every single TikTok song is switched to Ghana? Every single sound, they Ghanaize it. Because Ghana is single-handedly the best country in the world. In the world. They get. I'm telling you, Ghana is, bro, see the way I mean? Don't play with Ghana. Ghana to the world and back.
Currently now, this Ghanaian cedis, now the new dollar in Africa be that now. Because this currency now just a bit naira back to back. Ha! Naira no get level again, no. Naira no get any level again. Forget they remove the zeros. Forget Nigeria beat Ghana for football last night. Right now, Naira no get any level. If you get small money now, if you buy things for Nigeria, hopefully say not buy the country.
Hey guys, so as some of you know, I have lived in Ghana for over 6 years in total and I've traveled there over 10 times. I lost count. So I feel like I'm a little bit qualified to share with you something that you might find surprising about Ghana. Before I get into the video, make sure that you save it and share it with a friend who might be traveling to Ghana. So the first thing that I found surprising when I first visited Ghana back in 2011, they do not accept things with your left hand. It is rude to greet people, shake people with your left hand, purchase things with your left hand, give money with your left hands, give gifts with your left hand. They see it as dirty, so always use your right hand. Now, in places like Accra, they're very used to tourists, so they're not going to give you a hard time, but there are some people who will not accept something if you give it to them with their left hand, so just be mindful. One time I went to a funeral with a friend, and in part of the funeral, all the older relatives come around and walk around to greet everyone, and I was waving with my left hand, and my friend just gave me the most disgusting look and said, "What on earth are you doing? You don't greet with your left hand." And I felt so ashamed. So please keep this in mind when you're in Ghana. Especially if you are melanated, they will just assume that you're from Ghana, that you should know this, and it comes across rude. The second thing that I found surprising is how helpful Ghanaians are. So I've had a couple of situations in Ghana where I have needed help and didn't even have to ask for it. So twice I fell into one of the open drains and immediately a crowd came around. One person went to get me slippers, like flip-flops, which in Ghana they call chaliwate. Another person went to get me water. And when I looked up, there was a whole crowd of people around me. So they're very, very kind. Another time I was very, very sick and I needed lemon and ginger. Didn't know where to go, what to do. I came outside my gate and I just spoke to this random guy. I said, "Please, can you help me get some lemon because I can't get any?" And he took me to his mum's house. And at the back, they had a lemon tree and he picked lemons off the tree for me. That doesn't happen here. Which brings me on to the third thing, is the open drains. Obviously, I fell in them twice. No disrespect to Ghana. Ghana, you have my heart. I love you. But this is an issue that we need to resolve, the open drains. I have not been able to avoid them, and I fell into them twice. And one time I had an accident. Before I left the country, I had to have a little operation, and I came to Ghana on crutches. I hopped to the shop near to my flat, and then the drain was in between the road and the actual kiosk, just like kind of in the way. And I was going to hand the money over to the teller, And I just remember seeing stars, and then 2 men picked me up and I'd fallen and hit my other leg. So I was in a wheelchair. Another time I was crossing the road and again, bang, straight into drain. So just be aware of them. It's not every single place. Some places are covered up, but just be aware. Don't walk too close to them, because if you're like me and you're clumsy, you're going to end up in a ditch. The fourth thing I want to talk about is the heat. Now, I lived in Jamaica, but I was much younger then, and I forgot how hot it can get. Ghana, it gets hot. So beware of that. You will come out of the shower and you'll be sweating. You'll be in a taxi going to wherever you're going and you'll be sweating. You'll be walking down the road, you'll be sweating. At night, you'll be sweating. It can get really, really hot in Ghana. So prepare for the hotter months in Ghana. It can be crazy. Now, this one might come across as a surprise to some people, because some people don't know. One time I went to visit Ghana. This was like 2012 or 13. And I was cooking and I filmed it. And a friend from England asked me, oh my God, they have cookers in Ghana. So do not be surprised that some people, if you haven't been there, you might not know because of what you see on TV. English is the official language in Ghana. People speak English. So when you go to Ghana, you don't have to worry about language being a barrier. People speak English there. Okay? Renting in Ghana. Renting can be a shocker to some people. Most places in Ghana, when you rent long term, you have to pay at least a year up front. Now, officially, it is illegal, but because sometimes the laws don't work, it's generally expected for you to pay a year up front. Saying that, however, generally Ghana is cheaper than the UK, but if you're looking for the standard of living in the UK, it might cost you the same or even more. So beware that you might be paying a whole year up front with most landlords if you want to rent in Ghana. The last one is about fashion, clothing. In Ghana, it is not appropriate to expose too much skin. In more tourist areas, people are a bit more relaxed now, but when I was living there, around 2012-13, I remember going to the market and I had this short-ish top on and my back was exposed just a little bit at the bottom, and oh my goodness, the market woman came over me, giving me cloths, and they were saying, your back, your back, your back. I'm like, what is on my back? What's on my back? And somebody who I was with just said, your back is exposed. They don't like you exposing yourself. As I said, in Accra, it's a bit different because there are a lot of tourists and they kind of expect it, but generally, as a rule of thumb, dress a bit more modestly when you're in Ghana.
First of all, I want to appreciate Janine. I don't know if it's Janine or Janine Travels. She is so beautiful. I came across her videos on TikTok, and ever since then, I got so glued to her page. I just love the fact that she sounds so intelligent. I also checked her out on YouTube, and I found out that she is also on YouTube. So check out her content, and trust me, you are going to enjoy it. Like, I had great time listening to her voice, her soothing voice, and of course, everything she had to say about the motherland Ghana. One of the things I took from there is the fact that Ghanaians are honest people. They are welcoming. They are so kind. You just need to come close to these people to experience them. You just need to get along with them to experience them. Forget whatever thing you hear on social media. These guys are the sweetest people to walk around with. Let me take it down to the first video. This guy said you should show him any better country than Ghana. Like, he never said any better country in the West Africa. He said any better country than Ghana. He made a lot of emphasis on bring it on, right? Even the Westerners, America cannot compete with Ghana now. Like, the level at which cities they flog dollar. What's Donald Trump on talk? Shebi, he went online to say that Ghana is unsafe to travel just because his exploits were declined, right? He's facing the wrath of... You don't know that you don't joke with motherland. You don't joke with mothers because mothers are blessings. So I really love what is happening to dollar, and I believe that this dollar will continue to decline until it frustrates the economy of the US. Let's take it down to the other video. And of course, I have my dear friend Smiling Muscles sharing the fact that Cedis has been flogging Naira. See, it is not only dollar that is complaining. No, Cedis is shooting gun, as in shooting Naira back to back. So I just love it for that, the fact that a lot of people have actually come. Like, just let me give you guys a logical example. Imagine when you have a child that is intelligent and you are the person that is always coming out to tell your people or your friends, do you know my son is intelligent? It does not count. Can your son prove that he is intelligent? He can only prove that he's intelligent, maybe winning some competitions, showing on TV, lots more. So Ghana has actually proven to the world, that's what I mean, like by showing on TV, they've actually proven to the world that they are secured, they are accommodating. There is no country that is better than Ghana, and I love it for them. This is the country that is working. This is the country that has the best of the government. This is the country that has the best of the healthcare facilities, best currency. It's on Bloomberg, yeah, I think that is it called. Best currency. These guys are doing just right? I love it for them. Like I said before, I've said this, I love it for them countless times, because if I want to try this, judge this from this my country, Nigeria, there's a whole lot Nigeria at this point needs to learn from Ghana. Not by you bearing giants of Africa, then you have absolutely nothing to show for your giant. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if this is your first time coming across my face, thank you so much for clicking on my videos. Thank you so much for supporting as always. My name is Uju. You're highly welcome to Uncut. To don't make your last subscribe. And I will see you guys soon in my next video. Stay happy, be kind, and be blessed. Bye, guys.